Hi everyone, my name is Eugenia. I am 13 years of age. I currently go to St. Mary's Primary. I'm in grade 7B. I am born in South Africa in the city of Cape Town. I was born at Retreat, the hospital by Retreat, and I grew up in Capricorn. It wasn't the most scariest area. It was fine. I was fine with it. I loved the things in that area. I have two siblings. My parents were always busy, and we were always moving a lot. We lived in Capricorn but moved often, and I grew up until about the age of 5 in Capricorn. Then when I moved to Retreat, I started going to St. Mary's Primary, and before I was nervous, but I got used to it, and I love the school. It's amazing. Then it came to grade 4, where we went to this beautiful trip of the swimming. I was enjoying it with my friends. Then when I was walking, I accidentally fell in the pool and started drowning. But somehow I managed to get back up by myself, and then got out, and then I totally lost all of my confidence, and I said I'm never going to try the swimming again. And then the whole of that day I sat out and watched others having fun, and then my friends tried to come and persuade me to try again, but I just kept saying no. After that day, I told my parents I would never want to go to to the beach, the pools, or anything like that. I was then in grade 6. I came to grade 6. Then I heard of environmental club. So I was a little, like, not really wanting to go to environmental, but I was like, I'm gonna give it a try. After the whole year of grade 6, I did environmental. I really enjoyed it, and then my confidence, it didn't come back fully. It was just got me back to my senses about the nature. Then grade 7, I heard people talking of iron water, so I was very curious and went to ask questions about it. They say it's this trip that you go to, and then they teach you about the ocean and the sea animals and nature. So I I hesitated, but I went to join. Um, then they cancelled it, so because we were supposed to go last February, they cancelled it. I was relieved, but I was nervous, and my emotions were just there. Then I went home, and I was very sad. And then my in May, then they said the trip is gonna be in May, on Wednesday and Thursday. So then my heart started beating, because I was very, and I used to shake, and all of that stuff. Then it came the day where we had to get on the bus. The bus was very fun. I enjoyed talking and singing along in the bus. And then we got to Ironwater. The beach, we went to St. John's Beach. The beach was amazing. The water was amazing, but then they explained to us about how the water works, and they explained to us about higher higher zone, and the lower zone, the mud zone, and the subtidal zone, and the creatures that live in each one of those zones, and how those zones help the creatures with their way of living. And they taught us to not like play with the, like, destroy the nature or anything, and we must pick up dirt and trash. And then they split us into 3 groups, and then we all went. One group went to pick up dirt, the other group went to go discover the shells and all the sea snails in the ocean, and the others went for snorkeling. So I enjoyed the discover, and we saw a beautiful crab, small one. very cute. It was very shy though. We went to pick up dirt and teaching us about how many years the dirt lives up to. Then it came the part where we had to put on our wetsuits. It was very smelly and wet. I didn't want to get in it, but anyways, I struggled into it. Then came the part where we had to snorkel. Then I was very nervous, but I said there will not be another lifetime that I'll get this opportunity, so I just went ahead and did it. So the coach showed us how to put on our goggles and our breathing tube thing, and it's very sore to bite onto it. It's very painful to bite onto it, but for your own safety you have to bite onto it. And then he showed us, we tested how to stay afloat and the breathing, if we could breathe. Then he started taking us to see the fish around. I was very nervous and I was shaking. The water was cold, but I calmed myself down because the yoga breathing exercise, it helped. So we went around. So then I got used to it. The water started getting warm because the wetsuit helps, and I enjoyed myself. Then I was thinking it's not actually that bad, and I actually overcame a fear. And then sometimes it's just you must be willing to take a risk. Then I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it well. Then we went for lunchtime. Then we were preparing for this interview that I'm doing now. We were preparing for it, and then we ate our food. Then we said bye to the coaches, and then we were talking on the bus, enjoying it. Then after that, I started to regain my confidence, and then at home I couldn't stop talking about how my day was. I didn't even believe that it was me in my own body. I felt the emotions, but in a good way, not in the previous times. I felt good about nature and I knew more. So then we're going on 2 days. So we went on the Wednesday, so then we go on the Thursday. So the Wednesday went pretty well, and I was very excited when I arrived at the beach. It's very beautiful, and I couldn't wait. For some reason I couldn't wait to just get into the beautiful water. And after that, and I have this big interest in sharks. Sharks are very amazing creatures. I think I just need to know more about them, that it can help me to know what they do and what all about them. But I just love the fact that they're just massive, beautiful creatures, and they have this unique thing. They look very scary, but anyways, they I think they are good creatures. I just need to dig more deeper about them, that I can get to know. And now after I learn, my hopes are that I can educate other children about the ocean and nature, and tell them there's nothing to be afraid of, and like get to do what, like for younger children to get to do what I didn't do in the past, because I only started in grade 7 learning how to swim. Other children want to start at a young age, so I would love to educate them at a young age, that when they grow up they would know what they will want to do in the future, or to give them the chance of also wanting to educate others. So I would love to give the children that chance, the chance that I was scared of taking as a child, but I'm willing to show others that there's nothing really to be afraid of. And then going forward, I would love to do multiple jobs, because I love working with the sharks. I would educate others, something that educates people. That's what I'd love to. But mostly about the sea, it seems nice, the nature and the other creatures in the ocean. They are very massive and beautiful. They have each and every creature in the sea has its own unique talents and how to live. They have some end up eating others, but it's just their way of surviving, which is not so good. But anyways, it's their way of surviving. So if it helps them to survive, then it will be a good thing. And then what we can do to help the ocean, because there's many ways that we can help the ocean. by not littering and picking up of the others, even if it's not yours, because we have that attitude. No, it's not mine. I'm gonna leave it there. I didn't throw it there. That person come pick it up. Oh nah, I'm just gonna leave it. But we're supposed to have the personality that, okay, I'm just gonna clean after the person and teach others to pick up after themselves, that can save the sea creatures. And then some people are just lazy, but would like to help them to see the beauty, because some people would love to come out of that shell. They are depressed, so the ocean would be a nice a nice place to relax and have that nice peace of mind. So that would be all for my story, but I'll just encourage people to clean up more, to take care of the sea, to learn about the ocean and the animals and what they need. And that would be all for today.